Hi there, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you. I just wanted to do a nice little video for you before you move into your new home that we have loved for many, many years. My mom and I have been here since we're here back in 1988. So it's been the original owner since then, pretty much. And we do hope that you will really enjoy this house as much as we have. We love the location, we love our neighbors, and we think you will too. But we wanted to just put together a quick video for you so that you know some of the little things that you might have to learn the hard way. This way you don't. You'll already know about these things. You know how to find them and how to access them and what to do. And we hope that you enjoy. Thanks.
Part of your air conditioning maintenance, once a month, we replace the filter, 20 by 30, and I put a date.
Awesome.
I'll show you where that is, and it's very easy. The replaced air conditioning filter has airflow. That's the way the air blows in, of course, and I put a date. We replace this monthly. Efficiency and, of course, to keep some of the stuff out of the air in the house. Just as simple as this. Voila. From late spring to early fall, about once a month, I go upstairs and pull some bleach, pour some bleach down the valve that keeps the pan drain up there flowing freely while you don't have any backups. I'll show you how to do that.
For the air conditioner, this is.
For the air conditioning, this is.
Go up in the attic.
Just make it up in the attic. There's a light up here to the left. Lisa.
Switch is right here as you come upstairs in the attic, right to the left of the stairway. The items needed to clean out the drain for the AC up in the attic.
1 cup of bleach.
1 cup of bleach.
The funnel.
The funnel.
Hot water.
And hot water.
Okay. And I, about 3/4 of a cup here of bleach. My torch, my funnel.
Okay.
And hopefully you can see what his pipe is protruding. This is your drain pipe.
Okay.
A little bit of bleach, nice and slow. Pause for a second.
After
you put the bleach down, wait a minute or two, let the bleach do what it needs to do, activate and clear the drain. Then we flush it with hot water. I do this about once a month in the height of the summertime, June, July, and August. Even September, late spring and early fall, probably every other month. In the wintertime, you don't have to do this. This just helps clean the condensation drain line out while you don't have any backups from your air conditioning unit, which you really don't want. It's easy maintenance. And voila, it's done. That
Cool.
easy.
Perfect. Okay. Say it again.
And we'll leave the bleach, the cup, and the funnel are all up here, so you'll know where they go. Okay, I'll leave the funnel. Here we go. Perfect. Storage here.
Also, just so you know, there's actually some decent storage up here in the attic for like Christmas or extra boxes. We normally just use this small area right here, but we could get quite a bit up here. I wouldn't overstuff the attic if possible. Letting you know that this light switch that you see here, right here at the dining room, going toward the back room, is the light switch for the outdoor light and the fountain. So that will be this particular light right here and the fountain outside if that light gets switched off. The patio light here is just on off with this guy. And if you'll notice, there's a plug right here that you can then wrap around to plug in these nice little fun lights right here if you would like to use them. Another important thing to share with you is here in the back room. If you happen to come home and your ceiling fan is off, obviously you would turn it off right here. But if you ever come in, if there's a storm, lights go out, or you come home and that is off for some reason and everything else is running, and you know that this is not in the downward position, then you need to check the GFI. I'm talking about the GFI button that is in the master bedroom. It is located right here. If that is popped out, that means it's kind of reset itself to make sure you don't have any kind of power surges and mess up all your outlets. Just push it back in. So if it was out, there you go, it's kind of popped out, you would see that. You would just push it right back in. This way your ceiling fan will come back on. Your internet, because that's where if that's where they put your internet box, will also come back on, because those are the things that might get turned off in the event of a power outage, or it just pops for some reason, maybe with too much happening.
And if you decide to use the fireplace, I've got this dummy damper on here. This reminds me to open the damper before I start a fire. And I just attach it to the damper level. And it's just a visual reminder. And basically the damper is just to open and close your fireplace. Open is towards you. Closed when you're not using the fireplace. And of course, I put this as a reminder. If not, the house will fill up full of smoke and a heartbeat. It's very important against that. And if you love to use the fireplace as much as we do around the holidays, I hope you enjoy this. There's a gas valve right here in the upper right-hand corner. And you just have to turn the gas on. And then we'll give it a light. And we'll turn the gas off just the opposite, of course.
Now,
If you turn the gas valve to the right is off, to the left is on.
so we do have a lock here on the gate, which we unlock when Jose comes by to do the yard for us each week, or if there's something going on that you have to have done, you can always unlock it for your folks. That is actually this nice little key here with the pink. It used to match the lock, but the lock's faded a little bit now, just so you know. And that is going to be on the key ring here, that will also have an extra house key and your mailbox key. And we will leave that hanging for you in the kitchen on the cabinets. We're here at the gate for the backyard. We're just going to go in the back. And of course, you have your trash cans right here. Red is for the trash, green is for the recycles. Good news, the trash comes twice a week, so they pick up the trash on Tuesdays and Fridays, and then they pick up the recycles on Fridays. And you just have to pull them down to the curb, that's all.
Okay, in case you ever have to cut the water off in the house, I'll leave this inside, actually in the garage. I'll show you where I'll leave it. Quickest way to turn the water off. Outside, there's a black box right in front of the house. It's not locked or anything. Take this. We're on the left side, of course. All you need is 1/4 turn. Now, no water is going into the house. That easy. Can you see that, Lisa?
Yeah.
And then turn it back on. Back on. And this is our other neighbors.
Okay.
And the little wrench for the water, to turn the water on and off. I'll currently leave it in the corner cabinet in the drawer, but feel free to put it anywhere as long as you know where it is, because that really comes in handy. My wife uses the elliptical on a regular basis. In case you guys want to keep it and keep using it, just one little piece of maintenance on it. Of course, the covers, you can give those a little oil occasionally if it starts getting noisy. But the big thing we found is occasionally the regulator on it goes out. That's the part of the elliptical that adds the resistance. And all we do is pop the little cover out. See the little cover? And there's a box down here, and you can hear it. But sometimes, for some reason, it gets stuck. You can't hardly see it, but if you look at the little, with a little, what we've had to do, and occasionally you just have to tap that box. It just kind of wakes up that little regulator, and you'll hear it. You'll hear it engage. Sometimes it gets hung up on the high mode, and it gets hung up on the low mode, so just again, tap it a little bit, and it's good to go. And one of the features of the refrigerator does have filter water. Depending on how often you want to replace the water filter, you could do it every 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months, but it's normally good for 200 to 250 gallons. Super easy. Push it. It comes out. And of course I'm putting the same one back in. This one is good until, I put it in May. It's good till November, unless you want to change it sooner. Install it. Just push it in until it locks. I like to check it once you have it installed. Make sure there's no leaks. Perfect. Once you install the new water filter, run a couple of gallons of water through here to activate the charcoal and get some of that dust activated. If not, the water will have a charcoal taste. In the refrigerator, of course, it does have an ice maker. And we put a new ice maker in it a couple months back. But unfortunately, now the reservoir doesn't want to disperse ice. So we make so much ice in a day. So we've unfortunately had to do this. But this bar somehow has got jacked up. And unfortunately, this probably needs to be replaced.
It won't disperse it through the door, but
It makes ice all day.
but it does make it.
It just doesn't disperse it through the door. And it just slides back in. And it's there.
Also, I spoke earlier about that gate key. It is right here on the cabinets, right there by the garage door. We just hang it right here on this nail. And like I said, that includes the gate key, an extra key for the front door, as well as the mailbox key. And I am going to now take you to see where the mailbox is. Okie doke, so we're gonna head to the mailbox. We're gonna just go outside of the front door. And we are going to head in this direction, taking it left down the street. I'll do a little time lapse to get us there quickly. Takes us right here at Spring Dusk Lane in Dry Spring, the stop sign, the playground, and then we are going to go to the left again to the mailbox. This is our box of mailboxes here, and we are very easy to find. It is mailbox number 7 right there. So first group, not the second group, first group, number 7. One more thing, this is, can't see it. This is the mailbox key right here. Looks just like this one. Perfect. There we go, mail.